Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. Alright, back here with another video. This is the brother Yakanan, GMS England branch. This is going to be a real brief video, and again, it's about the MOTB, alright, the chip. If you're sick of hearing about, the MOTB, the mark, then don't watch our videos, alright? Because here at Great Millstone, we focus on prophecy, as we ought to be doing, alright? As the scriptures tell us, the spirit of Yahweh Shai, is the testimony. Well, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, alright? Let me say it correctly. The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what we do here at Great Millstone. We prophesy and we warn you of what's going to happen before it unfolds upon the earth. That's our job, alright? Now, this video right here, this is it's entitled Implantable Payments in Dubai Museum of the Future. Alright, so there's a museum in Dubai, and they have this display that I'm going to show you in this video, where you have this individual with a brain chip. Alright, well, not an individual, it's a mannequin. Alright, you have this mannequin here with a brain chip in his head. And, the guy that's filming the video, he zoomed in. As you can see, it says, the world's first underskin chip implant for contactless payments. Alright, so this is getting pushed all over the world. Okay, as we know, China, they already have their social credit score system. Alright, and at any moment, they can introduce, a implantable chip. And you know what? The people of China, they all accept that. All right? They're all into technology. All right? They're all into, the nature of, the Internet of Things, so on and so forth. So that's not going to be a problem, to roll that out on those people. This is going to be something that many nations, all right, are going to use in order to control, their citizens, to control the people, all right? Showing you that this is a worldwide thing. This is biblical prophecy, all right? Now, let me just play this video. Well, let me show you right here first. This is the museum where the guy is at. It says the Museum of the Future, which is in Dubai. As you can see here on the screen, it says the Museum of the Future in Dubai is the city's premier technology and innovation destination, okay? So they're showing you what's coming. It says key technological highlights. It says the year 2071, the core exhibit transports visitors to a futuristic space station and provides interactive glimpses of life 50 years in the future. Interactive AI-powered guides, automated barristers, and humanoid robots, and nature and DNA experience a digital Amazon and a bio-library showcasing the future of ecological sustainability. All right, so this museum, it focuses on things concerning, the future. And in the very near future, very near future, we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that the implantable microchip is going to be something that's going to be required in society in order for you to be a part of the setup. All right, so with no further delay, let me quickly just play this video, and then we'll get into a few precepts.
This is the neural chip. It's going to allow us to communicate with telepathy, with people, and with robots. No thank you. I'm here at the Museum of the Future in Dubai. This right here, this system, is the first payment implant
under your skin for contactless payment?
We all knew this was coming. It started with cell phones, and then it goes to wearables, and then this is the logical next step in the evolution of the technology. However, I wonder how people feel about it. I know I have my beliefs about it, and it reminds me of something I've read in the Bible before.
Right, and what's that? Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, whenever you see this technology being pushed concerning having a microchip implanted in your hand or in your forehead or in your body for that matter, it should immediately make you think of Revelation 13 and verse 16. Immediately. Okay? And for many people, from people that's not even in the truth, they will tell you that. Okay? Even when we was at the camp, many times, you ask people, have you heard, of the mark of the beast? And many people will say, well, yeah, that's like a chip, all right, according to the Bible, right, that gets put under your hands. So people know, a lot of people know subconsciously, but it's only when, you bring it up, all right, they'll connect the dots, so to speak. But still, many people are going to be subject to taking this technology, okay, because people want to be a part of society, all right, people want to eat, people want to, provide for their family. No one wants to get X'd out of the system. Okay, so many people will bow down to the beast system and be impaled by this technology. All right, so that's what I really wanted to bring out. All right, let's quickly let me bring out the book of Habakkuk right quick, the second chapter. All right, because we're in that time. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, and we'll get straight to the point in verse 2, and it reads, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." Okay? Now, what's the vision? All right, the vision is these prophecies. All right, these prophecies coming to pass in these last days. And the scriptures say the people perish where there is no vision. So those of you that can't see the vision, all right, and don't have the gift of faith to believe in the vision, you're going to perish in these last days. Again, the people perish where there is no vision. All right. So we are writing a vision. All right. We're telling you of what's going to go down. We're showing you the prophecies. We're breaking it down. We're making it plain upon tables. We're making it easy to understand, easy for you to comprehend. So there's no excuse. All right. But that comprehension really relies on you having Yahweh Shai supping with you. You having Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai open your eyes so you can see what we're prophesying. Okay? Verse 3, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." Okay? And it's speaking. All right? These prophecies are speaking in these last days. All right? And again, if you can't see it, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is simply not dealing with you. So, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." All right? So it's not tarrying. All right? There is no tarrying concerning the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai being fulfilled, in these last days. We can clearly see it. We can clearly see what's about to go down for Wadi Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So to us, it's not tarrying. It's coming to the point where we can see that the Lord is about to make good on his promise and his word. All right. And in the same breath, confirming, the faith of the saints. Okay. So with that, Lord willing, this brief lesson was edifying. And until next time, I'll say shalom.